Hey, what's up? Welcome to my kitchen. It's your favorite cook, Kirby. Today we're gonna be doing some Mexican food. I'm gonna be doing my famous taco salad. It's really easy to make, it's very delicious, and in no time you're gonna have a delicious meal at your table. So no further ado, let's get into the recipe so I can show you how I made it. This taco salad has so much flavor impacted to it. It is just so delicious. Trust me, when you make this, you're gonna be so amazed at how good it is. Alright, to start off, we're gonna do some onions, cilantro, tomatoes, and we're gonna make a pico de gallo. Now this is gonna be a perfect topping for our taco salad. We're gonna just chop everything up, square up your tomatoes, and just put it all together. It's always good to have pico de gallo handy because you can make tacos with it, you can make tostadas, you can make taco salad, you can put it in burritos, and it's a really fresh and it just provides a lot of good flavor. So it's a must-have in your kitchen. Now go ahead and season your pico de gallo with a little bit of salt and pepper and a little bit of lime juice. Lemon juice is fine, but this will bring it up a notch and add that extra flavor, and it brings all those flavors out together. So the remainder items, we went ahead and sliced up some lettuce. Just go ahead, this is a half a lettuce here. And we also sliced up some olives. Black olives are good. You can do green olives also. And then to season our meat, we're gonna do some fresh garlic. This is about 4 cloves. These are small cloves. If you have bigger cloves, you could do like about 2. But since these were small, I went ahead and used 4. So once you get your garlic all nice and chopped up, we're gonna start the next part of this dish, and we're gonna be heating up some Mexican beans. Now I made these beans from scratch. You can use beans from a can. You want to use some pinto beans. So go ahead and put your beans in your pan and go ahead and heat it up. The reason why you want to get this nice and hot is because it's easier to smash when the beans are hot. As you can see, the beans are nice and heated up really good. Go ahead and start smashing away. It's okay if you have a little bit of too much water in there. If you let it keep cooking, it'll render down some of that water. But you just want to go ahead and give everything a nice smash. It takes a couple minutes to go through everything. That way you can get everything nice and smooth. And then, like I said, if there's too much water in there, just go ahead and let that keep cooking. That water will basically evaporate out. So you want to go ahead and take another skillet, put a little bit of oil in there, and go ahead and start dropping in your ground beef. You want to go ahead and break up your ground beef so that way it can cook a little bit better, and it helps you get all the seasonings in there. But as it cooks, you'll be able to crumble everything apart. Okay, so now that you have all your ground beef all layered out and broken up, go ahead and add in your garlic. Go ahead and give it a good seasoning of salt and black pepper. I'm using pink Himalayan salt, but you can use whatever salt you have. Kosher salt's fine. Now you want to take 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, and you want to go ahead and crush that with your fingers and just go ahead and sprinkle it all over your meat. We're also going to be using 1 teaspoon of cumin, ground cumin. This is a really good flavor, but it is really strong, so be careful that you don't put too much. Go ahead and take about a hefty tablespoon of chili powder. What I use here is California chili powder, but you can use whatever chili powder you have access to. I live here in California and I have all these spices here locally, but if you can't find California chili powder, go ahead and use your McCormick chili powder that they sell at your local store. So from here, all you gotta do is just let your meat cook. just go ahead and break up little pieces that you see that it might be too big. Just go ahead and render down some of that fat and just make sure that you get all those seasonings all over your meat. Right about halfway, once that fat starts to break down, you want to go ahead and remove a little bit of that fat. That way it's not too much in your dish. So after about 7 minutes on medium heat, our hamburger is already cooked. As you can see, I already removed some of that fat that rendered down from that beef. You still want a little bit of that fat in there because that's where all that flavor is. So at this point, your taco meat's already done. So we're gonna just go ahead and turn off that stove. All right, we are almost there. We're this close to Flavor Town. So go ahead and lay you down a nice good layer of some chips. And then you want to go ahead and give it a nice good topping of some of that smashed beans that you did. And don't hold back on the beans either. Put you a really good layer on there. And then you want to go ahead and give you a good layer of that taco meat that we just made. The flavor on that meat is really delicious, so make sure you give yourself a good serving of that meat right above your beans. Now just to give it a little bit of green color, go ahead and give you some lettuce right there on top. It also adds a little crunch to it. And you can't forget the cheese. This right here is a Mexican 3-blend cheese. This stuff's really delicious for taco salad, tacos, and tostadas. And for a little bit of creaminess, go ahead and add some sour cream on there. And don't hold back. Give you a good serving of that. Go ahead and finish it off with some black olives. And put some Pico de Gallo on there. Don't hold back on the Pico de Gallo either. That's going to be an extra layer of flavor right there. And then just finish it off with some salsa and a little bit of lime squeeze. And that is pretty much it. You're ready to go. And trust me, when you taste this, this is really, really good. Well, there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you like what you've seen today, hit that like button. And if you have any questions or you just want to say anything about this recipe, go ahead and leave it down in the comments section. Now y'all be beautiful and take care. Muy calor.